What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true, that's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls, I've been kind to big and small, and now it's time to have a merry holiday.
All right, we are going to start on our keto. Obviously it's gonna be keto because y'all always know I'm always doing something keto, but we're gonna do keto eggnog. This was a special request from my dear old dad, and yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and make some eggnog. Everything is going to be keto and it's going to be homemade and so good. I mean, obviously I've only ever had eggnog one time, and I think I was like maybe 8 or 9 years old, and my dad bought it from like the grocery store, and I don't remember thinking it was that great, but you know, I'm thinking this one's going to be a little bit better because the way it kind of sounds is like a fat bomb is how they're kind of making it sound like. So anyways, we got some ingredients here. We're going to need 6 eggs. You're going to use 4 whole and then 2 of the yolk. We're going to use some unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and we got some, we're going to use some heavy cream too, but that's going to be later. We got some Swerve granular sugar. We got some Swerve like powder sugar, the confectioner sugar. We got some measuring stuff. We got a little whisk. Ground nutmeg, because I guess that's like a staple. We got some vanilla extract. I grabbed the little, they said to use a candy thermometer, and guys, that thing is expensive. They are like real pricey. I'm not trying to spend all that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. We just want the temperature to get up to about 165 degrees. So that's what we're gonna use. And I got some measuring spoons. We are gonna go ahead and use the hand whisk for later on, but if you have one, or if you have stand mixer, whatever you got. And we're going to use a saucepan. So we're going to use the oven. This is going to take a couple hours because you're going to make it and then you're going to let it cool for about 3 hours or so, and then we're going to add the whip last. So everything is going to be homemade, super fresh, super good, and it's like a perfect little addition. Here is a disclaimer. You guys know that eggnog is traditionally got a little bit of booze in it. This is going to be virgin eggnog, so you can feed it to the kids. You know, I'm not a big drinker, and my dad does not drink at all. So we don't put any alcohol in any stuff that I give my dad. So this is going to be virgin, but you can always put in whatever you want. I will link this recipe down below. But yeah, let's start on this eggnog, shall we? It's Christmas time. Who's ready? All right, here we go. All right, so we have our saucepan. And first thing we're going to add is 4 eggs. So I'm going to add in the 4 eggs. I haven't turned the heat on yet. Ooh, girl, almost dropped 1 egg on the floor. So 1. So I'm going to add the ingredients first, and then I'm going to turn on the heat, and then we'll mix them. So 4 whole eggs. All right, so I just separated 1 egg yolk, and then I'm going to separate another one. All right, and then I separated another one. Ugh, I hate cracking eggs, they're so gross. All right, so I'm going to take my Swerve. We're going to take 1/2 of a cup of Swerve, okay? And we're going to toss that in there. And then this is just some sea salt. We're going to take 1/4 teaspoon of that. Okay, we're going to drop that in. We're going to turn on the heat, and we're going to whisk everything together. So my dad's really excited about this. If you guys did not know, my dad is really, really good about, he's really into working out. He's lost a lot of weight. He's really a fitness junkie, but my dad's also a diabetic. So, you know, he watches all this stuff. And he loves like eggnog and stuff like that. And he hasn't had it in years because he said that he went to the gas station the other day and he was gonna buy one, but that there was so much sugar and carbs in it. And I said, don't worry, Dad. I said, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna make one keto for you. So he really enjoys all these like keto holiday treats because he's able to enjoy them. Like he loved all of our pies and our dressings and the pecans and all those things. So, all right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our almond milk. We're gonna add 4 cups, but we're gonna add 1 at a time, and we're gonna make sure we are adding them in slowly and then mixing them in. Okay, so we're just gonna slowly add 1 cup in at a time. Here's 1. I don't know why this burner's like this. I feel like all my pans don't fit on here and they're always like wobbly. I would love to know down below how many of you guys really are eggnog fans. I don't know if it's like by region or what, like how many people really like it. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're gonna wait for this to get thick, and we're gonna wait for it to reach 165 degrees. I guess that's when like the egg won't kill you if you eat it raw. So we're gonna use my meat thermometer because like I said, guys, I wasn't trying to, 15 minutes. You gotta stir it consistently because you don't want it to stick, and you want it to thicken up. So it says about 15 minutes until it coats the back of a spoon and reaches 165 degrees. So we still got a little bit of time. So I'm gonna keep stirring this just so, like I said, it doesn't stick. All right, so I am able to use this. I'm just not letting it sit at the bottom of the pan because the pan's touching the flame, so I figure that'll be hotter. I'm just letting it kind of sit in the liquid, and it's reading about 140, so we're almost there. It's starting to simmer, so you can start seeing it thickening up. So we're just gonna keep stirring everything together. So I guess that's why you gotta keep stirring it, because you don't want it to like get clumpy, because then that'll be gross. So we're gonna do the spoon test to make sure it hits. We'll temp it again right now. Okay, it's taking off, it's taking off. Like I said, I just have it sitting in the water. I'm gonna lower the heat a little bit. Just about, it's about 150 degrees right now. Let's try that spoon test. I think 100. Yep, 160, it's almost 170 actually. So that's good, and you can see it's coating there. But let's wipe this spoon off to see. So it says it coats the back of the spoon, and it does. So we are ready. We're gonna take it off the heat. All right, so next we're going to add is our vanilla extract. We're gonna add 2 teaspoons of that. So here's 1, 2, and we're going to take our ground nutmeg, and we're going to take a half of a teaspoon of that, and we're gonna put that in there. You could cut this recipe in half if you wanted, but this would be something good if you had, you had guests coming over later in the day. You can make this in the morning or the night before. You can leave this in the refrigerator for up to 2 days. So if you wanted to make it, Christmas Eve's on Tuesday, if you wanted to make this Sunday night, or Monday, you could, whatever. I don't know, whenever you wanted to, but it could sit in the fridge for up to 2 days. We are going to take some plastic wrap, and we're going to seal the pot. I'm gonna let this pot sit on my stove and cool, and then I will toss it in my fridge once the pot has cooled off. And because we're gonna want it to cool for about 3 hours at least, but like I said, it could sit in your fridge for up to 2 days. So you're gonna make sure this is sealed nice and tight. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. It said plastic too, PS. Okay, all good? It's all good, baby. All right, so we're gonna let this cool. Like I said, I'm gonna let this cool off before I throw it in my refrigerator because I don't wanna mess up my fridge with a hot pan. And then once this gets cooled enough, I can throw it in my fridge, I'll do that. But we're gonna let it sit for at least 3 hours. So, hey guys, so before we go ahead and start part 2 of the eggnog mixture. It's still cooling. I wanted to go ahead and talk to you about today's giveaway. Today's giveaway is going to be brought to you by Dossier. Dossier, as you can see right here, is a perfume company. Basically what they do is they go ahead and take luxury high-end perfumes. They take their fragrance notes, is what I think they call them. Yeah, so they're fragrance notes of like the higher end perfumes that we all know and love but are very, very expensive, and they go ahead and bring them to you for 30 bucks. So I have 3 different perfumes I'm gonna go ahead and show you, and they are all from high-end creators. Now, I know you guys are thinking of those old school, like I used to buy them, like the CK1, and it was like basically all water, and you would spray it and like you would never smell it again. Not like that. This is basically the same. They went ahead and broke down all the things you smell in these perfumes, and they just went ahead and they put them in their own sleek bottles for half the price. So, you know, a lot of these perfumes, you basically pay for like the name, you know. If it was, you know, like this one, for example, is Gucci Bloom. You're paying because it's Gucci, you know what I mean? So yeah, they went ahead, and I have a few different ones I wanted to show you, but these are really great. They are gonna go ahead, they are hosting today's giveaway. I'm going to leave all the rules down below, but they are hosting, and they're gonna get you're gonna have the chance to go ahead and enter and win your own perfume. A little different than all the keto giveaways we've been doing, but nonetheless, I think this is something that you guys would all enjoy, and a nice little luxury like prize for yourself. So I really appreciate them hosting today's giveaway, and I hope you guys really enjoy it as well. What we're going to ask from you to do for this giveaway: what is your favorite fragrance? What is your favorite smell good? Like, what perfume is like your statement piece? I will link their website and everything down below, so you can go ahead and see the they don't have like every single perfume out there, but they have a good selection, so you can go ahead and check it out and see maybe if one of those are the ones that you would like to get your hands on. So anyways, I'm going to show you the ones I got. So the first one I got is inspired by Gucci Bloom, and it tells you what their top, middle, and base notes are, and they come on these little cards. Okay, so basically what they're going to do is they're going to send you this box. Okay, so as you can see, I don't want to drop it, but inside the box is a full-size 50 ml perfume, and then they have one of the little samplers. So when you get your perfume, do not open the big one, okay? So you're going to open up the small one, take a whiff, give yourself a spray, see if it works with your body chemistry, see if you like it, wear it a little bit, and if you're like, you know what, this is not my smell, it doesn't work for me, I don't like it, it's all good. Take your sample, because you haven't opened up this big one yet, just seal it back up and send it back. They will refund you, no questions asked, okay? Just do not open up the big one. But if you decide to, you want to go ahead and keep it. So they're very, very nice quality. They're big size, 50 mLs. They come with a nice sleek top and, you know, the little spritzer, but they tell you everything that's in here as well. So you're going to get all the fragrance notes that you would have in your perfume bottle. This is by Muggler's Angel. So again, they tell you all the fragrance notes. These are over $100. You're gonna get one for 30 bucks, but because you're entering today's giveaway, it'll be for free. So I got Muggler's Angel. This is going to be Gucci Bloom, which we all love some Gucci. So, and again, it just tells you all the different fragrance notes that you're going to hit, and the bottle is really pretty. It'll sit really nicely on your vanity too. So, and then again, it does come, each box does come with a little sample, and you can throw this one in your bag, so I always appreciate that. And the last one I got was Tom Ford's OUD. I don't know how to say it. OUD. I like some masculine scents, so, and I wanted to try something a little bit differently just because it is winter and I like the smoky masculine scents. So yeah, I got 3 of them. They came really nicely shipped. Again, everything comes in their own box. So when it does come, it's going to come in these little individual boxes, and then you open it up and it tells you right here, you're going to have your fragrance card, and it's going to tell you what it was, what the notes are, how it works. Again, it gives you the instructions. Make sure you don't open that big the 50 ml bottle if you do not before you try the little sample size. This winner will be picked randomly via a like computer random picker. So make sure that you guys either leave your email or your IG, something that I can get a hold of you, because the winner will have to be in the US, unfortunately. Make sure you answer the question, which is your favorite perfume? What fragrance really resonates with you? Let me know. Yeah, so, and we're gonna have a giveaway starting today, which is Wednesday. I don't even know what the number is today. I am so confused. We're gonna have it today, Wednesday the 18th, and it is going to go until Sunday, which is what? Sunday the 22nd, okay? So make sure you leave either an email, an IG, something that can get a hold of you, because I will get your information and then I will send that over to them and they will send your perfume that you want. I'm gonna leave the website down below, okay? And make sure you find a fragrance on there that you would really like, so I can let them know, hey, this is the fragrance they want, and so they can send it to you. That's kind of what we're gonna do. So yeah, they don't have a huge, it's not like every fragrance under the sun, but they do have quite a few. Let me name a couple for you guys so you guys could know here. Shot fragrances. They even have a fragrance finder quiz. They have Chloe's Chloe, Chanel's Gabrielle, YSL Mon Paris, Creed's Aventus, Tom Ford, Gucci, Chanel, Dior, Lancome, Armani, Carolina Herrera, YSL, Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, Mugler again, Versace, Dior, and Ralph Lauren. So there is a, like I'm telling you, there is a good amount of fragrances. There's something for everyone. And if you're like concerned, like if it's not yours, you can go ahead and do the perfume finder quiz, and maybe they can help you figure out something that you might like, something a little different. Maybe these aren't like fragrances you smelled before, but you know what you like and you could just do that. So, but all right, let's go ahead and finish up this, what are we making? Eggnog. Let's go finish this eggnog. Okay, here we go, bye. All right, so before I go ahead and serve up the eggnog, we're gonna take a half a cup of heavy whipping cream, because we're going to make our own like Cool Whip. You can probably use canned or whatever you want, but we're gonna make our own. So we're gonna take 1/2 a cup of some heavy whipping cream, and we're going to take 1 tablespoon of the Swerve confectioners. This is like their powdered sugar. So we're gonna take 1 tablespoon of that, and we're gonna dump that in there. Okay, and then I am going to take my hand mixer and I'm going to blend until it becomes like fluffy. So this is what we're going to mix in with our eggnog. We'll take our eggnog out. It's been, look at that, perfect. If you love Cool Whip, guys, I highly suggest you just making it yourself, because you really just, it just really tastes better and you know what's in there, okay? And it's real easy. You guys just see me make it. Especially if you have a stand mixer, you don't even have to hold anything. So, all right, so let's, wow, this is looking really, really good. So we have everything all mixed up, nice and thick. Because remember, you do want it to be thick because it has the egg in there and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a drinkable custard almost. So as you guys can see, this is going to be a nice container full. All right, so we have a glass of our eggnog, and then what I'm going to take is just a dollop here of our Cool Whip, and then they said just to fold it in. And then we're going to do a little sprinkle of nutmeg on top. And then here, my friends, is our homemade eggnog with Cool Whip frost topping.
That looks good.
That looks good? You want to try it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Becky wants to try eggnog. She's never tried it before. All right, Becky. 2 hands, okay? Do you like the Cool Whip? Is it good? What does it taste like?
It's like, I don't know. It's
Like vanilla?
yeah.
Yeah? Is it good? You like the Cool Whip?
That's what it is.
Yeah, go ahead, have some more. All right, let me try, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna try it, okay?
It's good.
The Cool Whip is really good.
I know.
That's really good.
It's like yummy.
That's really good.
Yummy. Can I have some with my pizza?
Damn, this is really good.
Can I have some more of that?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's good. I get this.
This is really freaking good.
Can I have some more?
Mm-hmm. I was worried. I thought it was gonna taste kind of, because like I said, I had it before and I remember it being like bitter and seen in the store and it was like yellow and I was like, oh, I don't know. That is delicious. It tastes like a custard, almost like vanilla pudding, like a drinkable vanilla pudding. That is freaking good. That's, I wonder why people go crazy for that. Hell yeah, this one's a winner, guys. If you guys are looking for something, this is it. I'm gonna wrap this video up because let me have some more of that. It's really good. You know what, guys? This is definitely a winner for sure. All right, this is my problem. All right, this one's gonna be problems too. All these treats are gonna be a problem. This is definitely a really good thing. If you wanted to put some rum in it, it could really get you a little tipsy too. But all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Merry Vlogmas. We're really counting them down. If you guys wanted to remake this, let me know. And do not forget to enter today's giveaway. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time.